Good evening. It is March 22nd, 2017, Lynnwood, Washington. This is William Newing at Lynnwood Wikispeed. Today we did a little bit of stuff, not too much. We dropped off wheels at the Les Schwab and got some new tires actually on the 16s and 17s for the NSX. Came out to a fairly reasonable price, and also some good summer sticky tires and great tread for semi-wet use sometimes. But the 205 15s were a little bit hard on the NSX to find, but we did manage to get them, and they had them in for the day. Some Toyos in the fronts, which was needed, awesome, and then some decent Coopers in the rears. We also replaced the office thermostat, went over to Home Depot, yes, and grabbed a new one. I believe the old one was shorted out. It went to the garbage. So that was this guy. Actually, it came in the box. And what happened was it was a incorrect install. There's two wires that came out with threads on them, the security plugs on them. And then there's another ones that are actually slotted into the thermostat itself. Those need to be taken out and actually plugged into the rest of the wiring. In our wall wiring, once we dismounted, there was two sets of wire that came out from the top, which is the power from the panel, and then two other wires that came from the heater. Those wires, and long story short, we recommend having the YouTube videos or any type of instructions help. There's a L1 and a T1. The L1s are load ones. Those are the ones that are coming in from the power of the panel. And then there's the T1 and T2s, not the movies, but these are the terminals that goes into the heater core. So we rewired it into the new thermostat correctly and tested it out. It worked. It kicks on at a certain temperature. We now set it at 60, and now that office for Wikispeed is not super sauna hot for hot yoga. It is regular office temperatures. So again, we recommend taking some YouTube videos, or at least doing some online research on what the instructions are. So that was done and replaced. That was good. And next would be to get the not the ABS. That was also yesterday. We'll see how that worked out. It looks like it was okay. We pulled the ABS fuse or relay, which from online research was connected to the TCS, also the traction control system. We took that off just because the traction control system seems to be off on the NSX. It kicks on at speeds, and we don't want that. Next, we actually have some cleaning and draining out. We'll make a new card also for replacing the halogen floodlights, not in here, but also in the storage area for office. That is a much needed thing for Joe Justice's wife, I Justice, and that is also high on our priority list, so we will figure that out and make sure that happens in the meantime. We'll also do some cleaning with the drain. Hopefully the weather permits, but it looks like from the weather the next few days are going to be pretty bad. We'll dig some more of some user story writing out to see what these look like, to get some more broken down pieces as specific as possible. I think that's going to help us work out. One of the things that we've noticed as an issue is that we haven't been able to really break down each of the pieces as specific as possible. The more detailed they are, I think the better it is as far as tasks. Then we know we can incrementally move it forward as best as possible. We may need to actually update and edit our user stories, but for the most part, this is good. Thanks so much. Have a good night, folks.